Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. In this alternate history, we're taking a journey back to ancient times, where we're bringing together two of the most influential empires from opposite sides of the world. Yes, you guessed it right. We're talking about the mighty Roman Empire and the powerful Han Dynasty of China. But here's the twist. What if these two empires had collided in a grand clash of civilizations? How would the course of history have shifted if the legions of Rome had marched to conquer the heart of China? Join us as we delve deep into this extraordinary scenario. But before we dive into the captivating details, we've got a special treat for all of you history buffs out there. A new course on ancient Rome is now available. Get ready to be transported back in time and explore the rise and fall of one of the most influential civilizations in history. This comprehensive course covers everything from the legendary founding of Rome to the fall of the Western Empire. You'll get to learn about the Roman Republic, the Roman army, the Roman Empire, gladiators, famous Romans, and much, much, much more. Do you want to miss out on this incredible opportunity to expand your knowledge and join the thousands of satisfied learners who have already enrolled? Now let's get back to our video. Picture the year 117 CE, a pivotal moment in history when Emperor Trajan, the second of Rome's 5 good emperors, stood at the peak of the empire's power. His reign marked the greatest territorial extent of the Roman world, stretching from the British Isles to the Middle East. And guess what? The Roman Empire was just getting started. At its zenith, this sprawling empire boasted a staggering 60 million subjects, making it the largest in the ancient world. The backbone of its success lay in its well-oiled military machine, equipped with advanced technology and battle tactics that left rivals in. Meanwhile, across the vast expanse of Asia, the Han Dynasty was experiencing its own golden age under Emperor Wu. By the 2nd century BCE, the Han Empire encompassed a whopping 50 million people. The dynasty's influence extended from Mongolia to Vietnam, shaping a cultural landscape that would leave a lasting impact on East Asia. Known as the cradle of civilization, the Han Dynasty was renowned for its advancements in fields such as paper, silk production, and the construction of monumental structures like the Great Wall. Now, brace yourself for an unexpected twist. Despite their geographical distance and contrasting cultures, these two superpowers had managed to steer clear of each other throughout history. The Roman Empire's eastern frontier was contentedly ignorant of the Parthian threat looming nearby, while the Han Dynasty found itself preoccupied with defending against nomadic tribes to the north. Indirect trade along the Silk Road served as the only point of intersection between these two distant civilizations. Roman merchants marveled at the exquisite silk from China, while Chinese traders sought after the exquisite glassware from Rome. Despite these exchanges, the Han and Roman empires remained isolated from one another, each basking in the glory of their individual achievements, without ever truly realizing the full potential of what could have been. But what if the course of history had taken a different turn? What if the mighty Roman Empire had dared to dream bigger and set its sights on the riches of the East? It all began with a small band of explorers who ventured beyond the confines of the known world. Legends spoke of a land far, far away, where gold flowed like water and riches beyond imagination awaited those brave enough to seek them out. The whispers of untold treasures ignited a fire within the hearts of these adventurers, driving them to embark on a perilous journey filled with danger at every turn. As they braved treacherous terrains and uncharted waters, the explorers encountered strange and wondrous sights that defied their wildest dreams. They witnessed magnificent cities adorned with shimmering towers and bustling markets, overflowing with exotic goods. The very air crackled with the energy of a vibrant and thriving civilization. With each passing day, their determination grew stronger, fueled by the allure of the unknown and the promise of riches that lay ahead. The explorers pressed on, eager to uncover the secrets of this elusive and legendary land. The news of these explorers' remarkable journey spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of the Roman Emperor himself. Intrigued and eager to expand his empire's reach, the emperor assembled a team of seasoned generals and entrusted them with a mission to conquer this mysterious eastern realm. With a powerful army by his side, he set forth on a relentless campaign to subjugate the lands and claim their wealth as his own. As the Roman legions descended upon the unsuspecting empire, the fate of two civilizations hung in the balance. The armies clashed in epic battles, each determined to claim victory and shape the course of history forever. Now let's delve deeper into the clash of titans. On one side stood the Roman Empire, a formidable force with legions trained in the art of warfare. Their disciplined ranks and advanced tactics had already conquered vast territories, but they were about to face a challenge like no other. The Roman army, renowned for its strength and discipline, was accustomed to dominating the battlefields of Europe and the Mediterranean. Their heavy infantry, equipped with sturdy shields and sharp weapons, formed an impenetrable wall of defense. The Roman cavalry, on the other hand, struck fear into the hearts of their opponents with their swift and powerful charges. The legions moved with precision, executing complex maneuvers that often caught their enemies off guard. They possessed siege engines, capable of demolishing mighty city walls and catapults that rained destruction from afar. The Romans believed in strategy and planning, studying their opponents and exploiting their weaknesses to emerge victorious. Across the battlefield, the Han dynasty's army stood ready to defend their homeland. They, too, had a rich history of military prowess. The Han army was a well-disciplined force consisting of infantry, cavalry, and elite soldiers known as the Imperial Guards. These warriors were masters of horseback riding and archery, forming a formidable cavalry force that harassed and disrupted enemy formations. The bow and arrow proved particularly effective against the heavily armored Roman infantry. Additionally, the Han army utilized ingenious siege weapons such as catapults which hurled massive projectiles over the city walls, causing widespread damage and destruction. The concept of total war was ingrained in their military strategy. Every aspect of warfare was considered, including psychological tactics and the use of deception to gain the upper hand. Now that we've seen both sides of the battlefield, let's dive into the clash of titans. The Roman legions, under the command of a seasoned general, advanced eastward, eager to conquer new territories. Their path led them to the rugged terrain of the mountains, where they faced fierce resistance from the native tribes. These tribes, skilled in guerrilla warfare, utilized the mountainous landscape to their advantage, launching surprise attacks and disappearing into the rugged terrain. The Roman legions, accustomed to open battlefields, found themselves at a disadvantage, struggling to adapt to the ever-changing landscape. Despite the challenges, the Romans persevered, employing their superior numbers and firepower to gradually push forward. They constructed sturdy fortifications to protect themselves from the elements and the elusive mountain tribes. Slowly but surely, the Roman army made gains, their determination unwavering as they marched closer to the heart of the Han dynasty. As the news of the Roman invasion reached the imperial court, the Han emperor wasted no time in mobilizing his forces. He called upon the skilled generals and the elite soldiers of the dynasty to defend their homeland. A massive army assembled, comprising infantry, cavalry, and specialized units equipped with bows and crossbows. Under the leadership of a valiant general, the Han forces prepared to confront the invading Romans head-on. The long-awaited confrontation took place amidst a thundering roar of war drums and the clash of steel. The Roman legions stood firm in their formation, their shields locked together, forming a solid wall of defense. From within the ranks, disciplined soldiers hurled their spears, piercing the air with deadly accuracy. The Han army charged forward, their cavalry thundering across the ground like a wave of steel. Arrows rained down from the skies as the archers unleashed their deadly volleys, aiming for the gaps in the Roman armor. The clash of swords echoed across the battlefield, as infantry from both sides fought with unmatched ferocity. Each soldier was a testament to the military prowess of their respective empires, determined to claim victory for their nation. The tides of war shifted as the battle raged on. The Romans, with their disciplined ranks and strategic brilliance, held their ground against the relentless Han assault. The sight of the mighty Roman eagle standards fluttering proudly in the sky boosted the morale of the legions, reminding them of the strength and glory of their empire. Despite the intensity of the battle, neither side yielded. The spirit of the Han army burned bright, their determination to protect their homeland unwavering. They fought with the courage of lions, their roars echoing across the battlefield, shaking the very foundations of the Roman defense. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the battlefield, the fighting continued unabated. Both armies, exhausted but resolute, prepared for the final showdown. The clash of empires reached its climax. The outcome of this battle would shape the destiny of civilizations, leaving an indelible mark on the course of history. Who would prevail? The disciplined legions of Rome, or the fierce warriors of the Han dynasty? The answer lay hidden in the heart of the ongoing battle, waiting to be revealed in the annals of time, to be continued in Part 2. So there you have it, folks. An extraordinary journey through a world where the Roman Empire dared to conquer China. We've witnessed the clash of titans, the strengths of both empires, and the dramatic events that unfolded as these two civilizations collided. But the story doesn't end here. There's more to explore in this alternate history. In Part 2, we'll delve deeper into the aftermath of the Roman conquest and the profound impact it had on the course of world history. So stay tuned, my friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating historical tales. Until next time, keep exploring the endless possibilities of history and the fascinating what-ifs that shaped our world. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey.